recording? I don't know if we're gonna make it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Do I look like I fit in? How is this even legal? That's what I want to know. If we can get on the Jumbotron, wow, I don't know. It's just not making sense. I'm shocked. Okay, we are here today at Diamondback Stadium, Chase Field, to find out what happens if I try to pay with cash. It seems like a silly question because this supposedly is legal tender, but I was here a couple weeks ago with friends. I went to go buy a hot dog with a debit card, and I saw all the workers have these buttons that said like cashless and proud, or we are a cashless venue. I wanted to dig into it, but I was with friends watching the game. So today I'm here with my producer, turn around, Edgar, and we are going to explore what happens if I try and pay with cash. Will I get denied? Will they kick us out? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Maybe they'll laugh at us. It's insane to me that this would not work. I know that venues are going this way. There's a war on cash. We talk about it all the time at ITM, but today we're gonna find out, boots on the ground, what happens. So let's go. You're coming with us, come on. All right, Edgar. Get a water bottle, please? Yes. $20? No cash. No cash. Do you get a lot of people who try and pay in cash? You do? No, I'm just shocked because it's like money's money, right? Or no, not so much. Yeah.
They did it when they did away with it after COVID. So I think it was a COVID thing, and then afterwards they realized that they weren't having to have any issues with the armored trucks, picking up cash.
Okay, so convenience.
All the venues in Arizona now are cashless.
All the like major sporting events. Wow, I didn't realize that.
Suns, Cardinals, yes.
Okay.
Everywhere.
Okay, well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah. That is crazy. So cash is not king. Did you hear that? It was after COVID, she said. After COVID. No more armed guards, no more armed trucks. So it was convenience, and we're gonna have to do some research into why this is the case too, because I'm sure they played it off like, oh, it's for your benefit, but ultimately it was for theirs. And I feel like there's something even bigger at play anyway, but that is crazy. Here we go again. My $20. It's not looking good. I'm like, Hi, how's it going? Can I get a water bottle, please? Yeah. What if I don't have anything but cash?
Yeah, so you can go do a reverse ATM card. You'll put the cash in. They're going to give you a $20 Visa card. And
okay.
It's good anywhere else.
So we got like the same spiel actually, which is interesting. It makes me wonder, it seems like they were trained on exactly what to say. And they're saying like, oh, it's not a big deal. But I asked, I mean, obviously people come here and try and use cash, and they can say, oh, it's been cashless for a while, but people are still using cash because it's supposed to be legal tender last time I checked. I'm just shocked that all of the major stadiums are saying in Arizona, do not accept cash, yet this is supposed to be legal tender currency. How is it really worth anything? I mean, it's not, we know it's not, it has no intrinsic value, but how is it actually worth anything if you can't even use it to buy things? You have to go digital, they're pushing us digital. So I think the next thing we need to do is obviously go find one of these reverse ATMs. I've never seen one before. Have you? No. I don't even know how it works. I guess it's an ATM in reverse, but we'll find out. Hi. Pardon me. How's it going?
All right, how are you?
Good, good. Well, okay, I was trying to buy a water bottle with my cash.
Okay.
And I was told it's a completely cashless venue.
Yes.
That there's some way that I can turn my cash into digital.
Yeah. Probably right.
It's just kind of crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
I know.
It's like that's the way all
It feels like it should be illegal though. Legal tender, right? Not so legal? I don't know.
I think so.
Making it really difficult to use, and then to even transfer over, it's like.
You know, your best bet might be to
Yeah.
go to guest relations.
Guest relations?
And they'll tell you exactly.
Okay.
And so you go out here, take a left, and
Okay. Okay, So that man just told us we needed to go to guest relations, which we found. I'm gonna go inside to guest relations and I wanna try and figure out what they're gonna say about this, because again, it's just not making sense. Like, what is the reason? How is this even legal? That's what I wanna know. What's really going on? So I don't know if you can go in, but I'm gonna go in, I have my mic on, so we'll see what happens, okay? Why did that happen?
Every venue's going to that now.
What, just in general?
Yeah.
No reason? Just.
Well, first of all, it's easier for the people that are working here. It's
Yeah.
safer.
Yeah.
It's more honest.
Safer.
Well, cash is a problem sometimes.
Is it always this busy with the machine?
Yeah. They're just doing everything's card.
Everything's card.
I know.
Yeah.
Money isn't good anymore.
Well, that's what cash is
Isn't that
king, but
crazy?
apparently not. Yeah, that's why I'm like, it seems like it's
all
almost.
the venues are going to that now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess it almost feels like it's illegal, but I guess it must not be if everyone's doing it. Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
card is good. You can use
Okay.
it outside of here.
Okay. Okay.
Just remember how much is on it.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, thank you so much. I guess I'll go check out the reverse ATM. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am shocked. So supposedly, the reason that we're being told now is that cash is not safe. She said it's for the safety of the employees. That cash is not cash. So we're talking now about thievery. And I mean, this is something we hear on a wide scale anyway, right? We hear this all the time on an international scale. The reason why we need to go digital, the reason why we need CBDCs are to stop any kind of thievery, any kind of illegal activity. But we know the truth. It's not about that. There's no way. Look at this. Look at this line. There is no one here in line. And I know from your research, we were looking it up, the reason why all these stadiums went cashless is because supposedly it would cut down on the long lines. We're seeing no lines here. And then, come here, look at this. Here are the reverse ATMs. Here are the reverse ATMs. There's a line all the way down and around of people trying to convert their cash into digital. This just goes to show that it was never just about convenience. There's something else going on here. I am shocked, and we're going to get to the bottom of it.
Do you need help?
I don't know. Do I? What? So this is a reverse ATM. How many people come here? And
You didn't see the line of all the camper kids.
people come with cash and they can't use it. They have to
Correct.
come here.
Correct.
That
It's a
just blew-
cashless building.
I have never seen a reverse ATM. So the idea is it works just like a regular ATM, but instead of putting in your card and getting cash, you put in your cash and get a
Yeah.
card.
But also, because it's a regular debit Visa card, you can use it outside of the building.
Okay.
So if you wanted to go to Walmart or McDonald's or Target,
Yeah.
wherever you want to spend your money,
Yeah.
it's just a regular debit Visa card. That's what it looks like. And what you see is a lot of the camper
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
Their parents don't give them a card.
No, of course
They
not.
give them cash and expect this to give them
Well, I
a
wonder-
card.
I
Who
think-
gives their
No,
10-year-old,
a
here's
card.
have a card.
Well, I'd have to imagine there's a lot of people with accessibility, or maybe, different people who want to spend their cash and just are probably shocked
But they
to find
can't.
out. Yeah, but they can't. Yeah.
Yeah. They just have to get a card and
Well,
they can spend it.
It's crazy because it's like legal tender, but then I'm like, I guess not. I don't know. So, okay, so what do we do here? Touch to start. Okay.
You want to get a card.
We
right?
want to get a card. I mean, I don't want to get a card, but I'm going to get a card. Okay.
But remember, you can use it
Wait,
outside
what was
of
that?
here.
What
Put
was
your
that?
money in it?
That screen? Did we have to put in our information? Is
No.
that? Oh, okay.
No, because at the end you can ask for a receipt.
Oh, okay. 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 Okay.
And it ate it.
There we go.
Are you done?
I'm done. Finished. Issue card.
Now, hold on.
Okay.
Take your card.
Okay.
Do you want a receipt?
Yes, I guess so.
Okay,
Yes,
click
that's
yes.
just yes. Now, why
And
do
it's gonna
people
come-
why do people want a receipt? What is that reason for? Just
Because people like to have a receipt that they know it's really $20 and it's not. Now, the other advantage that you have with this,
Yeah.
there's no fee charge.
Okay.
And there's, whereas if you go to a lot of debit machines,
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? They charge what, $2, $5?
To take out the cash?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
This charges you nothing.
Okay.
And
Wow.
as you see, it's a regular debit Visa card.
Yeah.
It expires next year.
Okay. Amazing. Wow. Well, thank you so much for your help. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
This is fascinating. Yeah.
What?
Fascinating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is crazy.
It's crazy. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Very welcome.
How's it going? Did you know that you guys don't accept cash? Crazy, right? Crazy. I know. Oh my gosh. What are we gonna do? Let's go over here. We can talk. Okay, so we got the card, ready card. Now, one thing is I was wondering, is it going to charge a fee? It did not charge a fee, but it is funny that she used it as a selling point. Like, oh, if you put in your debit card, it takes a fee to give you cash. This is no fee. So they're trying to sell you this. But this is what really caught my attention. Look at that. Expires 10/26. 10/26. So unlike cash, which has no expiration date, I mean, again, we're not talking about the devaluation of cash, but in general, cash, right? You could hold on to your 20 bucks in 2027 and use it, but this expires. So we have a year to use our cash that is now a card, which is, again, just crazy. So we're going to have to see what this, wait, look at the fine print. It says, beginning after 92 consecutive days of no transaction activity on this card, a $3.95 fee will be charged each month. So if you don't use this card in 3 months, $4 is taken off of it. So this whole scam of, oh, there's no fee. No, if you aren't using this, it is going to be deducted from your card. So in a couple of months, this thing would be worth nothing even if I didn't use it. Before the expiration, wow. This is crazy what we had to go through to get this. I am so parched, so let's use it. Get a water bottle, get some snacks, regroup about what we've learned. Because again, I am just shocked by this whole experience. I shouldn't be with everything going on, but let's figure out what we're gonna do next. Oh my gosh, hi, how's it going? Did you know you guys don't accept cash? Isn't that crazy? Oh, isn't that crazy? Nuts. These poor bobbleheads, they're just trying to live. They're just trying to groove. We have so many shots at the bobbleheads. I was gonna say, speaking of that too, everyone who works here has been so awesome, so helpful, so nice. Obviously, it's not their fault that it's a cashless venue. Just want to make that very clear. They're just trying to earn a paycheck like everyone else. Oh my God. Sorry, these guys kill me. They kill me. I love them. But yeah, go Diamondbacks. Everyone's been awesome. Okay. Do I use this just like regular? Tap it. Swipe it through here. Okay. Transaction approved. Awesome. We are a cashless venue. That is so crazy. I was parched, but I finally got my water. We are so high up here. Show them how high we are. My God. This is what happens when you buy the cheapest tickets possible so that you can do an investigative piece on a cashless stadium. But it was worth it. We're going to enjoy some ball. Home run. Okay, let's get into it. So honestly, there's a war on cash. This is something that we've known is going on. You know it, I know it, we all can feel it. But this is proof that it is escalating. More and more venues. Now they were telling us every venue in Arizona, we're seeing this all across the country. Businesses are not accepting cash. I mean, this is supposed to be legal tender. This is supposed to be money. We know it's not money because it's not a true store of value. As we continue to print more of these, the value of each one goes down, but you are supposed to legally be able to use this wherever you go. But obviously that's not the case. It's not illegal to tell people that your cash isn't accepted. We are moving towards a digital society, CBDCs, central bank digital currencies, where there is no freedom, no privacy, and total control. That's what scares me. Now, do I think that cash is the answer? Do I think that cash is the saving end all be all? No, but I think it is a step, an important step that we need to protect as they keep chipping away at cash, removing the penny, removing the nickel net. Next, having more venues go cashless, having more businesses go cashless. We are moving into a fully digital world. And we've seen what happens in other countries like Spain, with those record blackouts. What happens when you have a country like Spain, right, where they're telling you don't have cash, you can't withdraw certain amounts? Well, then it's never your money to begin with, number one. But then when something happens, forget it. What if this whole stadium went dark? No one would be able to buy anything. They wouldn't have the equipment or the tools able to do it. Imagine that on a country-wide scenario. And as we move to digital, the fear is real that they will be able to program and control everything we do. And I know I talk about that all the time, but it keeps me up at night. I mean, it's a real concern. I know you share it too. And it's happening fast. So I think whatever we can do to keep cash alive, and then of course, make sure you're protected outside of this system now. Because as this move to digital continues, we don't know what they're gonna clamp down on. When things go fully digital, you might not be allowed to buy certain things. What if they don't want you protecting your wealth outside of the system with physical gold and silver or real tangible money, right? Because they can't control it. There's no fees to be made off of it. There's no wealth transfer that can happen with gold and silver. That's why they want to do digital. I mean, sorry, I'm just on a whole soapbox now, but it just riles me up. Today riled me up. I don't know. I think that's all I have to say on that today. I think now we should just enjoy the baseball game. From our seats up here, we have a bird's eye view, but let's enjoy the game. What do you think? Yeah? Thanks, everyone. Thanks for coming with us today.